What if the very thing you fear the most could be your greatest strength? Today, we dive into the fascinating world of anxiety and how it can be harnessed as a superpower with Dr. Wendy Suzuki's transformative book, Anxiety is Your Superpower. Good anxiety. Using anxiety to think better, feel better, and do better. Welcome to Books Over Mind, where we explore the treasures hidden within the pages of great books. Dr. Wendy Suzuki, a renowned neuroscientist and professor of neuroscience and psychology at New York University, brings a refreshing perspective on anxiety. In this book, she argues that anxiety is not just a burden but a powerful tool that, when understood and managed correctly, can lead to better thinking, improved emotional well-being, and enhanced performance. The central theme of this book is a paradigm shift, transforming the perception of anxiety from a negative force to a positive, empowering one. Dr. Suzuki identifies anxiety as an evolutionary advantage, an alarm system that has helped humans survive and thrive. By reframing our relationship with anxiety, we can leverage it to achieve our goals and enhance our lives. One of the key concepts Dr. Suzuki introduces is the idea of good anxiety. Unlike debilitating anxiety that paralyzes us, good anxiety is manageable and can be used constructively. She explains how the brain's plasticity allows us to rewire our responses to anxiety, turning it into a motivational force rather than a source of distress. A striking example from the book is the analogy of anxiety as a car alarm. Just as a car alarm alerts us to potential threats, anxiety signals us to pay attention to important aspects of our lives. The key is to tune this alarm so it works for us rather than against us. Dr. Suzuki provides actionable strategies to achieve this, such as mindfulness practices, physical exercise, and cognitive behavioral techniques. Dr. Suzuki emphasizes practical insights for anyone struggling with anxiety. For students facing exam stress, professionals dealing with workplace pressures, or parents overwhelmed by family responsibilities, this book offers tailored advice to harness anxiety positively. Techniques like deep breathing, positive visualization, and setting achievable goals are just a few tools she recommends. Reflecting on this book, it's inspiring to realize that what we often view as a weakness can actually be a source of strength. Dr. Suzuki's approach encourages us to embrace our anxieties, understand their roots, and use them as catalysts for growth and improvement. This shift in perspective can lead to profound changes in how we approach challenges and opportunities in our lives. Now, let's think about this in real-world terms. Imagine if more people saw their anxiety not as a hindrance but as a guide. How different would workplaces be if anxiety prompted innovation rather than burnout? How much more resilient could we become if we saw our fears as opportunities to develop new skills and perspectives? As we conclude, I invite you to reflect on your own relationship with anxiety. How might you begin to see it as a superpower rather than a setback? Remember, the first step to harnessing anxiety is to acknowledge it, understand it, and then to channel it towards positive outcomes. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Anxiety is Your Superpower by Dr. Wendy Suzuki. If you found this exploration insightful, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. And remember, don't just keep books in mind, keep books over mind.